I'm off on a new adventure. Exploring the wintry landscapes of Hokkaido, Japan. Nestled in between rugged mountains and alpine forests, run crisp, clear mountain streams. Perfect locations for abstract and minimalist photography.
Right. Hey, welcome back to the channel. So I made my way down to this little stream bed here, and there's some wonderful abstracts to be had. There are these rocks covered with snow. Photographer buddy that I'm out with today, Guillaume Lahure, is he's actually heading up. Have a good one. See you soon. See you soon. So I'm going to head down here. Guillaume is heading up the hill, and we're both going to see what we can find in this wonderful snowy location. Just on the left-hand side here, there's a little stream, and that stream has these wonderful rocks covered with snow, and I call them muffin tops. But the photographer that I'm here with today, Guillaume Lahure, a French photographer, I'll link his stuff in the description below. Please go check him out. Great guy, wonderful photographer. And there are some wonderful abstracts here with those muffin tops that Guillaume Lahure calls river mochi. I quite like his description a little bit better. So I'm going to go and see if I can photograph some river mochi, and I'll get back with you shortly. Now, when I first scouted this spot, I was here with Guillaume, and I took an iPhone shot to just test and see, like, okay, will it work generally? So I got a general shot, and then I came back with my camera, and I really have traversed this whole bit here trying to discover really what tells the clearest story. So when you get out your camera, don't just take the first shot that you saw. Woo! Snow falling off of the trees. Now, my camera is right under a huge snow pile in this tree, so hopefully you don't get buried. I have to get up high enough that you can really see the spaces in between, and that's what really gives the texture to this shot.
Central to this shot is a rounded rock with a branch overhead. Simple and beautiful.
I'm shooting at f/16, and I bumped my ISO up a bit, and handheld 1/100th of a second is plenty fast enough. This camera has great image stabilization, and the focus is spot on. There's an insect on there. Wow. Yeah. Great resolution with this camera. There's an insect, a tiny little insect on this shot that I will be cloning out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shift over more. I've thrown it back into a full frame, and I'm going to go for another shot. The great convergence here.
When a bunch of trucks and snowmobiles showed up, it was time to move on. I threw up the drone and scanned the stream for opportunities, while Guillaume scouted our path down to the stream bed. When I discovered this scene, I got very excited. I positioned the drone over the stream and took a shot.
Yeah, there we go. There's Guillaume. And we just came down this slope here. It was up to our waist on the way down, but Guillaume is going to head down over in this direction. And I spotted some smaller rocks down in this direction. And we're going to split up and maybe touch base again in a bit and compare our shots. And there we go. So I'll touch base with you again soon. It started snowing now, adding another element to the image. And I think potentially shooting with a longer exposure, it would blur out all of the snow. But if you shot with a higher shutter speed, you'd be able to free some of that snow into place. Now, I'm not saying that that's what I'm going to do, but there is potential to be creative with the image. And that's one of the things that I do love about winter photography and snow as opposed to rain. I find rain a little bit more challenging to shoot. Maybe when the rain forms on leaves and branches and flowers and things like that. That's quite beautiful. But snow adds just a different element that is not possible with any other kind of weather condition. So I'm going to get down in here and see what I can find.
Guillaume came back before too long and got to work in short order. I wasn't having much luck, so I moved downstream and discovered a scene that struck my fancy.
Right, my lens is probably going to get covered with snow at this angle, but I've moved a little bit closer, just maybe 100 meters down from where I took the last shot. And there's a series of 3 rocks here, and the way that I shoot it, or the way that I shot it, it looks like 3 eggs, really. And there's a nice curvature of the bank of the river with the snow on it, then 3 rocks, and just behind the bank here there's another stone. I guess it's leaning up against the bank, and that one also has a wonderful shape. For a shot like this, it's again, really it makes a big difference how big the gaps are between the stones and maybe the background or the stones and the bank. Wherever the white is, basically, you want to make sure that the black has enough space, that the whites have enough breathing room and the blacks have enough space to move. It sounds very racial, unintentionally. There you go. Whites and blacks need equal amount of space and respect and living in harmony together. There we go. Anyway, so we have this rock here is the main rock and the main egg. And then this one, by cutting it off, it gives it an egg shape. And this one here. Now, 1, 2, 3, using this bank of the river here, and you can see that there is a little bit of space up here that I left in the top of the image. So there we go. As is often the case, you think you're done, and then you see something that just makes you go, ooh, I'm going to keep going. You know, once you think you're done, you always find something else that piques your interest. And so we pulled off to the side of the road there, and made our way down to the stream again. This is the same stream, just further downstream, and there are just so many opportunities. Almost we wish he had come here first, but definitely a place to revisit. Let me show you. This rock down here, that one, and those two right there are making just a wonderful minimalist and abstract composition. With the snow falling though, it is a little bit difficult to get that inky black that I'm looking for. I really would like that water to just be black, but now I'm getting streaks of snow. Once I get it into Lightroom, I'm gonna have to check, and I might like it. I might be okay.
This guy clearly didn't recognize the opportunity he was given to capture truly mesmerizing and magical images. Forgetting my tripod at home was a gift that I could not have been more grateful for. I would have shot these images completely differently, but dare I say, making them less interesting and less original.
But for what's in my mind's eye and what I'm photographing, it's a little bit different. We'll see. I took the three of these rocks here, but I also took a shot of just those two. I really love how simplistic and how beautiful that is. I'm not sure what plant this is, but this plant has these beautiful little, almost finger-like fronds that are coming out, and some of them have snow on them. And I lined it up with one of those smaller rocks that I used in the last composition that I just showed you. And yeah, it's an experiment shot. It's one of those shots that I go, I wonder what this would look like. I wonder if this is worth investigating. And if you think that, you should do it. Follow your curiosity. You never know where it's going to lead. And I think I like that shot a lot. It's interesting. It's different. It's not something that, wow! There we go. I think that's Mother Nature's cue that I should go. So what I'll do, I'll throw those two shots up now, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, guys, I think we're going to leave it at that for today. Some river and small stream minimalistic shots, some abstract shots that I was not expecting to come to a place like this. I had a great time out with a new photography buddy, and I think that going to new places and experiencing new things, we were just talking about being able to meet the moment, and sometimes the best shots that you get in a location, even if you go back many, many times, sometimes the best shots that you get are the first time you're there. And without expectation, and just being open to the moment and having a great time. And I had a great time today. And make sure that when you're out doing your photography, having fun is the #1 priority. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.